Okay, this is working actor, and I'm going to call it. I forgot. I know it's a bunch of W's. It's not worried about the words. It's. Okay, I'm going to remember it in a minute. But anyway, okay, so I learned something from our 2-year-old granddaughter. It's amazing how you keep learning, isn't it? So, anyway, I'm just completely blown. I felt this way with my kids too. Blown away watching her develop language. And like she used to love airplanes. It was one of her first words was to point up and say airplane, and helicopters, helicopter. And she loved to go to the smaller airport and watch everything take off and land. And she went with her friends. They had a few birthday gatherings there, very small, socially distanced one. Um, and now she is scared. She hears the big loud noise and she jumps into your arms and stuff. So if you ask her, if you say, what about airplanes? Do you like it? Don't like it. Do you like to go to the airport? Don't like to. And you can ask her something else. What about swimming? Do you like it? Like it. So for some reason, it struck me because it's fascinating to watch them discover there's a word. And what is a word? A sound we make. There's a thing that universally identifies stuff. But what comes first? The hearing of the words and then figuring out the meaning? No. The meaning comes first. And then they find out, oh, an extra bonus. There's a word for this. There's a way to communicate, and often it's feelings. So those come first. Things you like, things you don't like. And then, being hungry, being full, being cold, being warm. And then you find out there's words for this, and it's really cool. A mistake, I think it's a mistake, that actors often make is they try to do it in reverse. They try to get to know the words and then to assign meaning to those words instead of assigning words to the meanings and the feelings. Those need to come first. And I've seen really good actors do less than good work going words first. So, and I'm trying to also, there's another observation, which is I've been on sets a lot the last several weeks, couple months, and watching rehearsals, running lines in the makeup trailer, running lines at home, and then cameras are rolling. And we're talking about veteran actors here, actors of all different, with all different lengths of time doing it. And there's a reduction when the cameras roll every single time. Something is lost. In later takes, it's regained and then some. Why is it lost? I mean, I'd love for you guys to weigh in on this, but why is that? It plagues us all. It drives us crazy. We're like, oh, we have to run back and recapture. Obviously, you can say, well, it's a matter of maximum relaxedness, which you are if you don't feel watched, which is interesting because I think our drive as entertainers, performers, artists, people on stage, people in front of cameras, we want to be watched. We want to be seen. I mean, nobody's really, lying about that, I hope, anymore. But what is it that happens? And could it have something to do with this thing? We're going to figure out the connection. This mistake that we make of not just recognizing we have these feelings. Do they happen to have words that you can attach to them? Sure. But that's not the point. And is it that when we're running our lines, we know we're doing it so that we can learn the words? But the one thing that's ours in that moment is the stuff. And then the cameras roll. And do we make the mistake of then thinking, let me say the words right? Or Do we think, let me get to that place where I'm feeling stuff? Ooh, there's so much going on, and I'm finally getting my wish. I'm not driving for it anymore. I'm already being watched. There are cameras rolling. There are lights. There are people talking to me. There are people watching me. What happens? Why do we lose a little bit of footing? And what the heck was that? I can't believe it. I'm gonna think of it. I'm probably gonna think of it as soon as I turn this off. Okay, thanks guys. Today is May 11th, 2021. Thank you.